Hey guys, thanks for tuning into the show. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. French guard Sylvain Francisco revealed he would receive more than 3,000 racist messages following a misplayed financial action on the court. Francisco received over 3,000 racist messages after a game. He said, and I quote, "I can't even count. I received 3,000 messages easily. I've closed all my private messages. The 3,000 came from everywhere. Eastern Europe, the US, even France. I didn't expect it, but it really affected me. It really played with my mental state. I'm human. It got to me. Most of the times you don't think it will, but it does. Because we're human. If you receive, think about how much, this is how I think about things in general, or how I try to portray or focus my life. I focus my life on just energy, energy consumption, and energy use, energy in a whole, in everything that we do. The base core concept of everything is energy in motion. We're just vibrating at a different speed, different level, different thought process. We're all energy. And everything, when you're writing something, when you're talking, when you're breathing, you're exerting energy. When you're thinking, you're exerting energy. And to think over 3,000 people is exerting negative energy towards you at one time is quite mind-boggling. Quite mind-boggling for that much type of negativity to be spewed your way. No man, woman, person is beyond that, of feeling that. Because the power of what words do to two people, to just get an onslaught for a game, for just, at the end of the day, you're human. At the end of the day, we're all human. We all feel. We don't like people coming at us aggressively. We don't like people disrespecting us. We don't like just being hurt by other people, by, what's it called, verbal abuse. Nobody would like to be verbally abused by one person. They call it you're being attacked. They even got to call it cyberbullying, because people are attacking you. Now imagine over 3,000 people. Imagine over 3,000 to 4,000 people sending you messages of straight negative energy. That is a force that is nothing but can demoralize a person. Can literally demoralize a person. It can lead to a lot of hurtful and harmful things to a person if you're not around good people that reinforces the life that you really are, and people that you really trust that can just tell you otherwise. Your support system, family, friends, relatives, whatever, helping you out and just guiding you and making you realize, like, yo, don't focus on that. Focus on the people who really know you for who you are. But the fact that much people in races just because of a basketball play, basketball is not even forever. It's just a game. It's just a game. It's always more than a game. Basketball is just a disciplined act that one chooses to do. No one is forcing you to play. No one is guaranteeing you anything from play. It's just a disciplined act that each player undergoes. And it's just the act of falling in love of the process of training. That's all basketball. The same way if you wanted to be a runner, a fighter, you're just falling in love with a disciplined act of movement that we all can do. We all can train to play basketball. We all can train. Doesn't mean that we're all going to be the best, but in the bottom line, it's just a core movement that everyone can do. So what will entail you to just put that much negative energy towards some person for a physical movement? Literally, for a physical movement, let's just tear you down and rip you to pieces. And I ain't gonna lie, It's just so much easier and prevalent, and it's just so accepted in society, not even it's in the world society, to just put down black people, black players, talk about them, disrespect them, racist. You don't really hear too much of this happening to white players. I don't hear it. I don't see it. I don't see it. And not that I want it to happen. I'm just saying, in my professional career, in my lifetime, I have not seen it. I have not seen white players being harassed with racial comments. Does it happen? I 100% believe that it does happen. I 100% believe it do. It's just not in my spectrum or around any of the spectrum of anyone that I know closely. Does it happen? Absolutely. Does it happen more to black players? Absolutely. I 1000% believe that it happens more to black players than it does to white players. And I'm willing to stand on that. There's no way you're telling me that it doesn't. There's no way. So, just for that to even happen, it's sad. It's uncalled for, but it is what it is. There is no babying in this lifestyle. There's no babying. Forget the lifestyle of just being a basketball player. If that's the lifestyle that you choose, you got to understand you're putting yourself in front of thousands and thousands and hundreds of thousands of people to be criticized and judged, and to feel their wrath of whatever they got going on in their life that they're going to take out on you because of your physical movement, your lateral movements that you have going on. They're going to use that as their release valve. And I always say it. Black men in general, to me, my thought process is we're the most loved and hated person on the entire planet. They love who we are and hate us because they can't be us. I'm sorry. That's just how I see it. It's a lot of jealousy and envy towards black men. How do I know? Because I am a black man. And I feel a lot of jealousy and envy towards my way. A lot of times for no particular reason. But that's just the gift of God. It's just it is what it is. I don't hold nothing negative because I know one thing. If you ain't got no haters, you ain't doing something right in the first place. So you can hate on me, because if you're hating on me, that means I must be doing something good. So if you feel that much, people don't hate and feel envy towards things that they don't really feel some type of way about. There's something internal that you feel some type of way about. I'm not going to go into every aspect to hold that true, but I'm in this aspect. Envy and jealousy only stems, one, from just culture and how they portray black men in the world. We get portrayed as this negative concept that we're just bad for society, and we're like really the people that uplift society. Like, keeping it a buck. A lot of things wouldn't be fun if black people wasn't involved, especially black men. Half the NBA is black men. Over half the NFL, black men. Just keeping it a buck. But in the same token, as they're glorified for being these great stars and great athletes and great role models, you get teared down 10 times as much for any mistake, any whatever it is. You're getting just fried, lynched, destroyed. You got to work harder. And I particularly have just came to the reasoning in my head, like, that doesn't bother me. Acceptance of what things are already in life is the greatest way to just move on and figure out a plan. These are the odds that are stacked against me. These are the things that are happening. These are the things that could happen. And this is the result that I am looking for out of life. What do I have to do on my end to make that happen? So on that aspect of the guard, I find that this is unfortunate. But at the end of the day, It is what it is. It is what it is. To all my black men out there, you are a king, a god, and a true symbol to society. You have power in your presence of who you are. You have a lot of power in the presence of who you are. So when you're taking care of yourself, you're not only just taking care of yourself, you're taking care of the people around you. You're a light towards people. Your voice, you're just the way you are, your essence shines deeper and brighter than a lot of other people and situations. And I'm not knocking no one. I'm just building myself up, because no one else is going to build me up more than I do. And no one is going to speak as greatly about me as I can for myself, because it's really the inner thoughts and the inner voice that I feed myself. That is what pushes me and keeps me going, compared to what someone else might be saying about me or trying to say or hurt or diminish me, especially just because of the color of my skin, because of who I am. It is what it is. But the inner talk and conversation that I have with myself has to be louder, has to be greater. It has to be more of a force of change in your own life. It starts with yourself, my brothers. And I ain't on my Dr. Umar right now. I'm just out here just chopping it up on how I feel. We have to stay focused, brothers. We have to stay focused. I'm just saying. Hey guys, thanks for tuning into the show. Please subscribe on our YouTube, Spotify, Apple, and wherever you listen to your podcast. I greatly appreciate it.